Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. When we left off last time, we were in Riften. We want to go talk to the Jarl and see about helping the citizens to become a thane here.
But of course, tell her she'll have it. Maven is one of the few people I can trust, and I'd be delighted to give it.
There she is, Jarl Laila Law-Giver. When I first stepped in here, they were talking about the dragon attack in Helgen, and her housecarl or whatever there was saying she's prepared a private carriage in case something happens and she needs to get out of Riften quickly. And the Jarl says, good, if Riften does fall, then the Jarl should be spared. So I'm disliking her already. Let's see what she's got to say.
Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. What can I do for you?
I guess tell me about the Thieves Guild.
We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our
what does she have to do with it?
Citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration.
Shouldn't you as the Jarl take care of their incarceration?
But I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all.
No, you sound like an awful Jarl. What's your stance on the war?
Well, I feel Ulfric's cause is just. My concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family.
What about Ulfric himself?
With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat.
Yep.
Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come.
White Gold Concordat. Tell me about that.
Aware of the great war between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Altmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire.
But
one of the terms of the treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos.
So that's where that came in.
The Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord.
Well, yeah. That's all you got?
Good journey to you.
Alright, what about you and Nuriel? The
As
steward.
Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance. But speak your mind.
Didn't you guys need quests or something? Tell me about the Thieves
I
Guild.
hardly call them a guild. I hear more like unorganized rabble. In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion.
Really? No wonder this place is falling down around you.
As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the keep.
Oh. Accusations of corruption, you say?
There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city.
Yeah, I'm kind of inclined to agree with them.
And run by the Blackbriar family.
It certainly sounds like.
I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything.
Uh-huh. That's all you got?
You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
You guys just aren't that interesting.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers.
Really?
If this isn't about official city business, you're wasting my time.
Only a dagger for the son of the Jarl. What's
If
that
you
about?
must know, I was practicing in the yard when the guard I was sparring with fainted when I specifically told him to duck. My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repairs. Thankfully, our smith Balamand works wonders. In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most appreciative.
I guess I'll get it.
Thank you. Do hurry, please.
And you seem to dislike visitors in Riften.
Every day the threat of exile from Riften draws closer for myself and my family. Who knows how many spies the Empire has sent into our midst already? We're at war. This isn't the time for hospitality. Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything. If my brother Saerlund had his way, we'd be flying Imperial colors by now.
Oh, that's no good. So, you and your brother don't see eye to eye.
Can you believe that fool had the audacity to speak of his love for the Empire in the plaza?
Well, that is pretty terrible.
Expects us to
Ridiculous.
drop our defenses and greet them with open arms. to dialogue with them rather than defend our homeland by spilling their blood. He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the gallows for his sympathies toward the Empire.
But since you're not, where is he?
Now, if you'll excuse me.
There could be agents of the Empire
Welcome to Mistvale
opportunity like that to have you killed. Are you willing to
Amelia.
Oh, this guy's talking. Who are you?
Of course, you're right. I'll stay here for now.
Unmid?
As Jarl Laila's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
Okay, so you protect the Jarl?
Indeed. There have been multiple attempts on the Jarl's life. We're not certain if it's the Dark Brotherhood or simply Imperial sympathizers. We've also had run-ins with spies attempting to probe our security for weaknesses. I work with the city guard to make certain they fail. At the end of the day, I'm the last line of defense for the Jarl. I will not allow her to fall.
Well, so you seem like a pretty decent fellow. You tell me about the Thieves Guild.
Liars and bastards. Every one of them. I'd have their heads on a pike if it wasn't for the war effort. All I need is a dozen men, and we could march into the Ratway and burn them out like rodents. Stormcloaks won't have it, though. Too busy keeping the Imperial forces at bay.
What's the Ratway?
Everyone knows the Thieves Guild uses the old sewer system beneath Riften as their hideout. I'd go down there myself, but that would leave Jarl Laila unprotected.
Alright. I don't really care about your thoughts on the war.
I'm keeping my eye on you.
So, you guys were kind of useless to talk to. Oh, and there's his brother, Serlin.
Come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
Why would I ridicule you? Because you're an Imperial lover?
Because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to do. Dared to speak my mind. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks.
Watch your tone now.
Now my mother stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me.
Well, that's one thing she's done right then.
What you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection.
No, well, okay. What do you claim are the lies Ulfric's spreading?
Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and steps on anyone that gets in his way. He's begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship of Talos, and uses it as his rallying cry.
Yeah?
His cause may be true, but the man is alive. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne.
I don't think that's true, but even if it was, he's still better than the Empire.
No need to devote any.
I could feel you laughing behind my back.
Thank you, Amelia. That will be all.
Alright, that's enough of all of you guys. Well, how am I going to be Thane, then? I suppose we'll just wander around and do what we can do. We've got to find that Vex for our guy in Winterhold. Vex we know is in the Thief Guild. So maybe we'll go to the Ratway and find them. Alright, what do we want to do here?
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth?
Oh, not yet. You mentioned Nivenor?
Nivenor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my charity.
Oh yeah, we talked about this.
I tried to include her in my lessons for Mara Mall over at the Temple of Mara. But she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh?
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Hey, lass.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm sorry,
You're
what?
saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
I learned all of it honestly. Thank you. Yeah, my wealth is none of your business.
Well, you're wrong, lass. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
Maybe you'd like to back off, buddy. What do you have in
I've got
mind?
a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're going to steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand.
Why would I do that?
Once you have it, I want you to place it in Brand-Shei's pocket without him noticing.
What? Yeah, why would I plan it on Brand-Shei?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know.
Not really. If I'm going to consider ruining a person's life, I need a little more than that to go on. No. I'm not doing that. Get out of here.
Ready when you are. Just
Oh, Nivenor.
If you're looking for a handout, you want to speak with my husband.
Dinya Baloo?
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free.
Marie Saraval?
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
What do you know about the Ratway?
It's Riften's name for the sewers beneath our feet. Absolutely disgusting. If you fancy keeping your purse filled with gold and your head on your shoulders, I'd stay out of those awful tunnels.
Well, I would prefer to stay out of those tunnels.
Keep your belly
But we're going to have to go down there.
strong.
I don't remember just where they are to get to. I think they're somewhere around the middle. I do remember that I hate them. They get kind of confusing. I get mixed up in them.
Talk of a face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
What are you talking about?
Exotic ingredients.
purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood.
Alright, Brand-Shei. Who's Brand-Shei? I don't want to talk to Brynolf.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Brand-Shei?
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind? Have anything you wish to sell?
You have an odd name for a dark
Prices
elf.
for all- I may be dark elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian.
Aha.
For reasons I'm still trying to discover. I ended up orphaned and taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me. How I ended up like that.
You have any clues about your past?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Teldani. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
Well, I will keep an eye out. Oh wait, I already have it? I think this book may answer your questions.
Let me see that. Yes, this is it. I don't know how you found this straight.
Oh yeah, there was a book that we found on one of the sunken ships.
Please, let me offer you this key. It unlocks my strongbox under my stand in the marketplace. Help yourself to anything inside.
Which would make it easier to... No, because he wanted us to put the ring in his pocket. This is a nice guy. I'm not going to ruin him.
I really appreciate what you've done
All
for me.
this could be
I'll
yours.
never forget it.
Alright, let's see what he's got in this box. Amethyst. Locking garnet. He's got some nice stuff in here. I kind of don't want to take his stuff, though.
Wisdom to you, friend.
Maybe we will later. He seems really nice. I don't want to
Buy armor from Grelka.
wipe him out.
You gonna buy something? Or just, you gonna stare all day or buy some armor?
Treat all your customers like this?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by.
Well, probably because of your terrible
I'm not
customer
out to
service.
make friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Why would you want to leave Skyrim?
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
I will not abandon my homeland. Thank you. Alright, I think we're done with you.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Good.
Alright, where do we get to the Ratway? There's a way... There's like a walkway underneath this. Alright, there's a proper way down, but I don't remember where it is, so we're just gonna jump. Whoop. There we go. Is this the Ratway? No, this is Valandor's house.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor.
That might be it. Or it could be somebody else's house. Oh, Marie's there, though. Okay, but I'm pretty sure it's down here somewhere. And there's the stairs down here. Ooh. Algrim's elixirs. This doesn't seem like a very prime space for a business to be. Easily overlooked.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Oh, there they are. Ingen Blackbriar.
Sorry. Just thinking about my experiments.
Oh, are you an alchemist?
I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent, but I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable.
Ooh. What sort of ingredients do you need?
To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me?
Well, I could probably be convinced to do that. Sure.
That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Much appreciated.
I don't have any of it? Oh, there we go. 4 Nirnroot. Oh, come on. Update some more. I have some of these ingredients. Oh, yeah. Almost there on the Death Bell. A lot of Nightshade left. Any clues where I can find these?
Nirnroot is the easiest. It grows only by the water and makes a unique chiming noise. The only drawback is it won't regrow after harvesting. Nightshade is native to the pine forest and marshy tundra regions of Skyrim, and has a distinctive starburst-like violet flower. Last we have Deathbell, which only grows in marshy tundra terrain. Its inverted bluish-purple flower bunches are unmistakable.
Alright. So, why are you so fascinated by alchemy?
It's exhilarating to observe the effects of my potions on the body. Watching the heart stop, the eyes go blind.
That doesn't sound like good things.
Parts with thousands of different functions all working in tandem to keep us alive. Yet if only a single part of our imperfect machine fails, life fails. It makes one realize how fragile, how flawed we are. You ask why I'm so fascinated? The irony that the same world that gave us life provides us the means to die.
Okay, so it's an unhealthy fascination, I see. Tell me about your family.
My family. All that wealth, and they squander it on foolish ventures and political schemes. I was meant for so much more than all of this. I wish to pledge my life and ply my talents in darker circles.
Oh.
If only my mother would let me. I would make her proud.
Okay, so you're a strange one.
Can't be completed until you've brought me those ingredients.
This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault.
Got your hands full, eh?
I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore Stone. Goodness knows Elgrim won't have to be able to do it.
Well, I suppose I could get it for you.
Would? Oh, that would be wonderful. Speak to Filnyar in Shore Stone. He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify and was willing to pay us well for it.
What does it bother you living underground?
When Elgrim said we were setting up shop down here, I told him he would catch his death. The dirt, the moisture, is disgusting. Who wants to spend their life living like a skeever? But that old bellyacre just fed me some nonsense about light ruining his mixtures and being close to the water. Ah.
So you're just stuck with it, huh? Are you also an alchemist?
I know how to mix a few basic potions, but I'm nowhere near as skilled as a master alchemist. I've picked up a few tricks by reading the tomes scattered all over the shop, but I don't have the knack to pull off half of the formulas. I wish Elgrim had spent more time tutoring me than that England girl.
Oh. You jealous of her?
Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. Elgrim can barely put on his own shoes, let alone have the energy to pursue a young girl. He's been gushing about how talented England is at alchemy. He'd never say it to her face. That's not his way. I just think Elgrim's taken it upon himself to mentor the young thing, so he focuses a lot of attention on her. Be careful. The road to Shore's Stone could be dangerous.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Where is Algrim? Is he over here? Oh, he's sleeping. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll wake him up. Hey.
Here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something?
Why is your shop down here in the canal?
Well, the moisture in the air is better for the ingredients. It isn't every day that you get your hands on fresh nerdwood or painted troll fat. It also makes it easier to gather water when the canal is right out the front door.
Is it usable?
Besides, I also...
Would you have to boil it to sterilize it?
I didn't open this business for browsing. Come in, buy what you need, and get out.
We know he doesn't work alone. He's got Ingen.
I don't know how I get anything done with all the distractions I have to put up with. My wife, Half-York, well, she's a necessary evil, I suppose.
Oh my goodness.
Not a lick of talent when it comes to alchemy, but she keeps me fed. Then there's Ingen Blackbriar, bright young thing and a worthy apprentice, when she isn't wasting my rare ingredients.
All right. Well,
Yes, goodbye.
that's enough of you guys.
You managed to make it out to Shore's Stone.
I haven't even left your house yet. Be patient. Well, that's enough of them. At least we got a quest. But before we even worry about Shore's Stone, we gotta find the Ratway. Is this it? Beggar's Row. No, that's something. Where's the Ratway? I'm pretty sure it's not through Beggar's Row. Let's check it anyhow. I don't remember. It's been a while. Alright. This is a gross place. Also, it doesn't look like anybody's here. Well, I guess if this is where the beggars live, maybe they're all out during the day begging. Well then, let's head back up. Helga's bunkhouse. What's going on in here?
Can I help you?
Who said that? Someone upstairs?
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore.
I hear you, Svanla, but I don't see you. Ooh. We won't steal that. We'll just take that skill up. Where is she? Okay, let's try back downstairs. Oh, wow.
The
Tucked right in here.
bunkhouse isn't an inn. I'd recommend the Bee and Bar.
But what is it then?
Need something?
You work here?
Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean.
Well, are you paid for it?
Since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things.
Why do you hate Helga so much?
It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing?
If that's
Just for
what she
once,
wants to do.
I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it.
No.
Sure, leave. Not like you care anyway.
Well, I don't. You sound really petty and just small-minded here. I mean, if she's treating you bad, that's one thing,
Sorry
but
about
if
that.
she sleeps around, who cares? She can sleep around. It doesn't really... That's her choice. Ooh, until next time. What's this? Sweet Helga, last night was the most wonderful night of my life. Oh my. The things you showed me, the things we did. I could never have dreamt that it was possible. Who even knew that someone could manipulate their body in that manner while wearing Daedric armor boots? You were a true master of the Debellan arts, my love. A credit to your religion. Perhaps we'll meet again soon. But next time, allow me to bring the trout, your secret lover. Good grief. Well, if that's the kind of thing she's into, I'm not going to get mixed up in that. That's up to her. I'm not going to judge someone. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back next time. I'll meet you at the entrance to the Ratway. So I'll wander around and find it, and then we'll hop down there and see. I know Vex is in the Ratway, so we can at least talk to Vex and see if we can finish up that quest for Randir back in Winterhold.